Hello and welcome back, everybody. Dragalia here, and as you can see here, different video. Because the digest is coming up, I thought I would finally do a video like this. I know people have done this in the past, but I want to throw my hat in there right now. What I want for collabs to happen in Dragalia Lost. So I do feel like some of these are more obvious than others, but I do feel like all these do have an immense potential to actually arrive in the game. And yes, this is the thumbnail. Sorry for the border. The zoom in, as you can see here. Wait, the zoom in, it just don't work so well. So yeah, this is yeah, sorry for the white border. But hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. And there are links in the description. Feel free to check them out, and also feel free to subscribe as well. Very quickly approaching 800 subs. Would love to hit it in the very near future. So, as of for what my 5 collabs I believe will happen, in which I will provide explanations as well. The first one I'm going to talk about is actually a Capcom product. Devil May Cry. Now, though, the reason why I mentioned Devil May Cry is because yes, it is a Capcom product. They already have their hat in due to the already existence of Monster Hunter and Mega Man in Dragalia, but also the fact that Persona exists as well. It's a mature title. Devil May Cry is mature as well, so obviously they can adapt accordingly in order to make it work. Now though, I know that a lot of people already did talk about some Devil May Cry stuff. I've seen it on the timeline. I've talked to my brother in person who does like Devil May Cry a lot. So more or less throwing my hat in there. Obviously I feel like Dante would be a unit. Nero would be a unit, and Virgil will be a unit as well. Following, obviously, the sword. I don't know what Nero would be. He would probably be a unique case, maybe a gunner, maybe a staff, because I can assume from the hand he can shoot stuff. And honestly, Virgil will be a katana. But also, what I feel like could potentially happen if these were to be actual units, is that they would obviously use their devil trigger as like a dragon drive, similar to what Tiki does with her dragon drive. They could do it to a devil trigger. I just feel like it can really work incredibly well. So that is my first ring in the hat right now. And no, I'm not going into specific units because well, most of these I don't know what they exactly do. So I can't exactly comment on them. And now I feel like this next one is going to be an obvious one, and honestly, this one I feel like will be the most likely one to happen, given the time frame, is Fire Emblem. Alright? I'm expecting a Fire Emblem Part 3 to happen. But, however, because I feel like it's Part 3, I feel like this little joke is way too good to ignore. 3 houses. I feel like that the 3 houses collab might be in order because well, Fire Emblem, it also gets a lot of love for Nintendo. They want to capitalize on it, and the fact that 3 houses is immensely popular. It even won an award at the Game Awards. It's like, why not include it in here? Because well, even the units themselves, they literally write themselves. The 3 Baron units right there, then a free Byleth. There you go. Like, it pretty much prints itself right now. It prints itself. I just feel like it's way too obvious not to ignore. That's my thinking on that. It's way too good. Way too good, way too funny. Like, it's literally in front of you. Just please do it, alright? And yes, I will actually go for Byleth. If for some reason Byleth is summonable, they probably will do female for waifu reasons, but yes, I will actually go for Byleth. I actually have the game. I just haven't cracked it open yet. I've had it for over a year at this point. I haven't cracked it open. I should change that. So moving on to my third option for what I believe could be a collab is actually a side games product. Mysterio Friends. All right, this is another side games product, and we'll right now here's a little better image of the two that I think will be units. On and Greya. All right, now I did see clips of this back when it was first airing a while ago. It's a short series. I probably might watch it. I don't know, but well, the main reason why I bring this up is because this franchise is in other side games products. What I feel like is that they're going to make this like a Pecorine situation, to as of where they just drop them, but they're general pool. That's what I feel like could potentially happen with this, because honestly, it's not like as popular as some others. It's really for the waifu bait. That would probably be the main reason why they dropped this. And well, the reason why I mentioned general is because Greya in Grand Blue, she does have a summer alt, but if I'm correct, her collab never reran. So they very well could just drop her in and just let her run around like a Pecorine does right now. I just feel like it will be like that. It will be sides shaking their own hands at this. I really do feel like it could happen, and honestly, I'm hoping for this to happen. I really am because I'm not gonna lie, I like Greya. Not gonna lie, judge me how you like, but I like Greya. So yes. Now moving on to my fourth option. Now you guys might be saying, what the hell are you thinking? All right. Now, the reason why I'm saying Demon Slayer, right, is because, one, the units, they actually could fit incredibly well into Dragalia. I'm going to go, sure, they might mostly be katanas, but I feel like they could work. I will get to that in a minute, but another reason why I'm shouting out Demon Slayer is because we all know that Demon Slayer, at some point, it was on a high with getting collabs and gachas. One of which was Grand Blue Fantasy. So obviously side games does naturally have Demon Slayer in their pocket that could always emerge somewhere else. I feel like with the potential that Dragalia has, I feel like Demon Slayer could be a very, very good option. Now though, as for units, they actually have a lot to pull from that could naturally fit into how the game works. Tanjiro, obviously, I feel like he'll be either like a Dragon Drive unit or of some kind that can utilize his I don't want to say spoilers, but at the same time I do, where he goes from his water to his Hamakuri Kagura. I hope I pronounced that correctly, because I don't want to say the other thing. Either like a Dragon Drive or like a skill shift that turns into this. I feel like that could work really well. I mentioned Nezuko because, one, it would not be a katana. It would be some form of it would be a difference, but also because her demon art is obviously based off of blood and bleeding and stuff like that. So make her like a fire bleeder, for example, and I think that could work really well. Rengoku, just make him a burn unit. He could work really well. Shinobu, I should probably zoom in. Shinobu, make her a wind poison or a dark poison. Regardless, she's poison based. Just make her poison. And Zenitsu, just paralyze. Like, they really, really can use a lot of stuff. Oh wait, hey, he could be either a better Albert. He could be a better Albert. That's what he could be. But yeah, once again, I just feel like Demon Slayer, it does have a lot of stuff that can fit into the game. It would still bring a lot of hype. They probably would gear this more for season 2 that would happen, or maybe even time it to as of where the Mugen Train comes out, which I know comes out in April, in which that's typically when a big collab does arrive. So for timing basis, this could work incredibly well, actually. And now moving on to my final pick. And this one I know for that is a complete shot in the dark, alright? World Flipper. Now though, the reason why I say World Flipper, right, is that this actually could be a Princess Connect situation, alright? Because what Cygames has done, and this had applied directly into what Princess Connect was, alright? Princess Connect was having a global release. They had used Dragalia to drop Pecorine as a main unit, and then from there, obviously, kind of promotes that, hey, this game, this franchise is going to have a global release. It already has an existing JP version, so it should work. Now, the World Flipper, I know it does have its issues with bouncing, but however, depending on how they do global, it can work out well. So honestly, what they can do is that they can just drop of the main character as a collab unit, have other units arrive as alts, and you can literally have a copy paste of what the Princess Connect collab was, while still promoting that this game could be coming out. Then something else about this game is that they also have like other Cygames characters in there. So that can very much be like a little hint to tries where like they're closely knit. So I do have a feeling that World Flipper very well will be a collab in the future, because I don't know when global is coming out for World Flipper, but I believe it's not a complete shot in the dark. It's just not the popular stuff. It will more or less be used as a promotional material. So that's probably going to be it for my potential collab ideas. So I will say do let me know, but I know I'm going to get swarmed with those. I know I'm going to get swarmed with those. So it's like, have fun, but at the same time, I was like, I know everyone's gonna say the same stuff. Like, I just know it already. but probably in the future, as a matter of fact, let me know if you want me to talk about other franchises that do actually have a shot to get in the game, because I will do more research on it. I really would. So let me know that in the comments below. Actually, that I feel like will work a lot better. So until then, may the digest be kind to what the potential collab will be. I'm still expecting this. I'm saying that right now. I'm expecting Fire Emblem again. So let Fire Emblem be kind to you all. I'll see you next time.